camera's good. We were bugging out for a second. All right, let's play some Rosewater. If you're new to the Rosewater thing, again, this is a point-and-click adventure that came out this year. It's in AGS, Adventure Game Studio. Um, it's set in like an alternative, I guess like USA, where it's sort of like steampunk type of thing, but this is a Wild West game. If you played Lamplight City, it's in the same universe, um, which is yeah, kind of cool. It's an interesting game. We're currently, we'll take a look at the map here. We are on our way up to El Presidio, which you can see over here. We started in the town of Rosewater, and we've been kind of just putting our way along the desert, as it were, working our way up. Yeah, we've encountered plenty of interesting characters and puzzles and things, and it should be a good time. Good time for all. Let's see. What's that?
Nadine carved this for me after telling me that story about the coyote.
Oh, right. We are gonna put it over there. That's nice.
Bill's music has livened up the journey some.
Oh, all the little things we're getting are populating the room. That's cool.
None are in the red, so I guess that's good.
Who haven't we talked to in a while? We talked to Phil? Let's talk to Phil.
Phil?
Harley?
How are you liking the guitar?
It is a fine instrument. I have not had the opportunity to play in some time.
Favor us with a performance soon?
The music of Vespuccia is not to my taste, but I will play for you some songs from my country. They warm the heart and stir the soul.
Can't wait. Now we've got some time. Care to tell me about how you came to Vespuccia?
I can appreciate your curiosity, although it is painful to relate. But you may as well know. I had assembled Lieutenant General de la Vega and several of my men in Jicotea, a small village on the Loyola River. We were preparing an operation to liberate the nearby town of Caballo Viejo. The Spanish army had it under occupation for some weeks, seeking intelligence on our movements. But before we could act, they struck without warning, and without mercy. They did not confine themselves to fighting armed revolutionary soldiers. Old men, women, children, all were valid targets in their eyes. All held collectively responsible for resisting imperial rule. Victory was out of the question. We were hopelessly outmatched. Many brave souls laid down their lives to allow innocents a chance for escape. As civilians fled the village, I led the retreat north with Lieutenant General de la Vega. We gathered what we could of our forces from other positions along the way. It was clear that the army would relentlessly target any village known to harbor revolutionary cells and administer the same treatment. I left Jicotea a smoking ruin. I could not allow that to happen again. Temporary exile was the only alternative.
Holy cow, huh? That's quite a backstory, huh? De la Vega, hey Tintin. And yeah, that makes sense, Archie. Gotta plan the move, I suppose.
Just how temporary has this exile been?
A little more than a month now. I find it not so easy to keep count of the days.
So, this revolution, what exactly is it you're fighting for?
What does any man who is oppressed fight for? Freedom. Simple as that. The imperial government has grown fat on the labor of the masses. They torture and imprison anyone who dares speak out against their abuses. My people and I are straining to throw off the yoke of colonialism.
Do you think Captain Boylan will be all right?
I would like to think so. It takes great bravery to confront one's inner demons. I am glad we were able to help him do so.
We'll talk more later.
I look forward to it.
That was nice. Interesting story. I mean, you know, sad situation, but nice story. Yeah, interesting story. Yeah, I am enjoying this. This is really, really a cool video game. And it seems like that this playthrough that we're having right now is going to be very different than somebody else's playthrough. It does seem like there's a lot of, I don't know if it's randomness or like there are like multiple branching paths and stuff like that. So, um, even yeah, I mean, I highly recommend picking up because you're gonna have an even different situation than I am, which is kind of cool. Start to Jake.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah, Harley?
Do you suppose Captain Boylan will be okay?
I think so. You did a good thing helping him. Of course, without all the proper atmosphere and props, I doubt it would have been half as effective.
I appreciate the chat.
Anytime, Harley.
Hey, Leger. I need a word.
Oh, we're getting called up to the front. Here we go.
Yes?
There's a stopped wagon up ahead. Traders from the lookup. I'll pull over. Go see if they've got anything worthwhile for sale.
Will do.
All right. Hey, Leger. Okay, what do we have going on here? Some sort of cart. We've got some oxen and what we hope is a friendly fellow over here. Let's have a look.
Those beasts look beat.
Ooh,
Traveling old style. Not so many of these on the roads anymore.
classic Oregon Trail wagon, huh?
Excuse me, ma'am?
Oh, hello there. Where did you come from?
The wagon just down the road there. I was coming to see if...
Ho,
Hold
ho,
up
ho,
there,
ho,
stranger.
Pa, what are you doing?
State your business. We do not want trouble.
Okay. It doesn't seem like we're getting robbed. It just seems like this guy's not the most, I don't know, social guy. That's not very welcoming.
What kind of a greeting is that?
A greeting for strangers who appear from nowhere. State your business. I will not ask you again.
I've been sent to inquire if you were traders. Thought we might do business.
Ah, well, there you are then. You can put the gun down, Pa. She's clearly not a highway woman.
No? You know how sneaky they are, Ma. And this road is infested with them.
You've had some trouble with bandits, then?
Not personally, thanks be to God. But we know the terrible tales.
And we take such warnings seriously. Very seriously.
Pa, please. If she did have any wicked intent, I'm sure she's given it up now that she sees how well protected we are. Please put the gun away, and let's talk like civilized Christian folk.
Very well. I swear, if you attempt anything...
She'll regret it sorely, I'm sure. There now. Well, you asked if we were traders, and indeed we are. We're bound for Rosewater to sell our stock. We were about to make camp for the evening, but we'd be glad to show you what we have, provided you can pay or trade.
Rosewater, you say? We've just come from there ourselves.
Is that right? We've made the trek many times. It is never dull.
It's been eventful for us as well.
Oh, I'd enjoy hearing about your journey. How about your folk camp with us tonight? Make an evening of it. A chance to trade stories as well as wares.
Now, Ma, is that a good idea? Ria has been fussy all day.
It will be fine. She loves meeting new people.
We do not have extra food, so we cannot feed you.
That's all right. We have some. We can pool what we've got.
Very good. A potluck.
Great. I'll let my companions know to prepare for company. By the way, my name's Harley Leger.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We are the Fortine family. I'm Sarah Little Owl, and my husband is Carl. We've also got 3 children in the wagon. Beth, Bram, and baby Ria. You'll meet them later this evening.
I look forward to it.
Huh. Okay. What is this all about, huh?
What a nice evening. I'm so glad we did this. Seems
Dog.
Gagy's taken a shine to Miss Johnson.
She's a fine dog. With a little training, she'd be a fine trail companion.
Oh, I don't think we'll bother with all that.
Fair enough. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to the other fire.
Take Gagey along if you want.
All right. Come on, girl.
Good dog. Good dog alert. Oh, the kid from, is it the kid from Ireland and Broken Sword you're talking about? Maybe one of the folks inside. Yeah. It does have a Broken Sword kind of art feel to it a little bit.
That was a good meal.
Okay, glad it was. Okay, I'm just double checking to see here. What do we have happening? So we can also leave to the other fire. We can also look at this.
I much prefer our means of transportation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, what's good? Let's see what happens here.
Hey, Mrs. Fortine?
Yes, Miss Legere.
I'm curious to know how you and your husband met.
We both worked for the Gold River Trading Company. I'd already been at the lodge for a few years with my brothers when he first came through. We courted for a while, and eventually decided to elope.
Love at first sight, huh?
It took a while to get to know him, but I could see he was different from the other trappers. Brutes and wild men, but not Carl. After we were married, we both left the company and came west to work independently.
Gun pointing aside.
Are you from Western Vespuccia originally?
No, I'm Cheyenne. We come from the southern part of the province you call Rotterdam. Your friend, Miss Redbird. Who are her people?
I asked, but she doesn't know herself. We met her at an Otham village, where she was staying as a guest.
I see. Well, send her my way when she has a moment. I'd love a chat.
You folks been to Rosewater often?
Several times, yes. We usually spend the winter there. Ever since they extended the rail line, we can go there and sell to traders who ship our pelts back east. Actually, Rhea was born in Rosewater.
You don't say. Have you had your dog long?
Only a few days. We adopted Gagey from a traveling carnival we passed some miles back. Pa wasn't too enthusiastic about it. But I thought it would do the children good to have a companion. Although I have noticed that Bram starts to sneeze something awful when she's around. I hope he gets over it.
How did you come up with the name Gaggy?
Oh, that was Rhea's doing. Gagey is her way of saying doggy. We all thought it was adorable, and the name stuck.
So, what's the trapper's life like?
It can be rough, but I like the freedom. We can go where we want, when we want, without any boss telling us otherwise.
It's not too dangerous for a young family?
The children are born to it. They can hunt and trap with their eyes closed. Besides, we don't go after anything dangerous. Mainly deer, elk, and beavers.
Your children seem very capable. How old are they?
Beth is 14, Bram is 9, and Rhea is 18 months.
Having a good evening, Mrs. Fortine?
I am, Miss Legere. I'm so glad we did this.
Okay. I guess we'll head over to the other fire. What's the story here?
Harley, come, join us.
No! Bad dog! Bram! Take this mutt back to the wagon. She has caused enough trouble for one night.
What?
She's just a pup. You can't expect her to be a perfect angel without being trained to it.
Trained? I would like to know how we will find the time for that. Honestly, I do not know what Sarah was thinking taking her in.
Here, Mr. Fortine, have some rum. I think it will do you some good.
Chill out.
Probably shouldn't, but why not?
How about that song you were gonna play us, Phil?
Ah, yes. This is a tune I have always enjoyed.
What's the story here? Lots to look at.
tent I'm sharing with Nadine. It's more spacious than it looks. Jake and Danny's tent. I had my doubts about that contraption, but it's really come through so far.
Okay, should we go right to left, I guess?
Good evening, Harley.
Hi, Nadine, and who's this?
This is the Fortines' eldest daughter, Beth, and their youngest, Rhea.
Good to meet you, Beth. I'm Harley.
How do you do?
How do you do?
So, what have you two been chatting about?
Beth was just recounting her family's journey from the mountains.
Hasn't been too eventful. Most interesting thing we've seen is a traveling carnival. Of course, we didn't get to see much of it on account of Pa. He kept saying there were a bunch of hucksters and thieves looking to steal our money.
Seems like a nice guy, right?
That dog of yours is real cute.
Oh, do you think so? I'm not fond of dogs, but Ma got him mostly to keep Bram entertained, I think. I worry when she gets too excited around the baby, though.
Jeez, do we need to take this dog from them? Do we need to readopt the dog?
Sweet baby. Quiet.
Yes, Rhea's very good-tempered. Not like Bram at that age. Whew! He was a little terror.
Mrs. Fortine told me to send you her way, Nadine. I think she wants to talk to you.
Oh, all right. Thanks for letting me know.
I'll just leave you both to it.
Excuse me, but it's getting late. I should put Rhea to bed.
Very well. It was nice talking to you, Beth.
And you. Good night.
Again, I can't, like, necessarily shake the feeling that something else is happening here, but I guess it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy. I was gonna go after our kind of internal crew, but I
Mr.
think
Fortine?
getting a scoop on these other people seems like a good idea.
Just wanted to tell you. Your family's lovely.
Oh, that is very kind of you, Miss Leger. I am blessed to have such a loving wife and children. Quite fortunate. Ironic, really.
How do you mean?
Most folk mispronounce my surname as Fortune if they see it written down. There's supposed to be power in names, right? Maybe even wrong ones.
How did you come to meet Mrs. Fortine?
Oh, well, I was working at the Gold River Trading Company, and she came in to work at the lodge with her brothers. The other trappers treated her and her kin like the dirt they walked on, but eventually I convinced her I was different. Decided we should elope a short while after we began courting. The fools I worked with did not look too favorably upon me marrying a native girl. So I said to hell with them. We left town and moved out here to make it on our own. Been doing fine ever since.
I'd like to know more about your children.
Those apples did not fall too far from the tree, thank the Lord. Bram's a great shot, and Beth's as good a trapper as me. Maybe better. I just hope that does not cause trouble when the time comes to find her a husband.
Pardon my frankness, but I get the impression you don't much care for your dog.
It's not that I don't care for her. I do not believe we can care for her. We've already got 5 mouths to feed. One more won't help. Ma didn't even consult me before taking her. Says she got her for the children, but they should worry about taking care of each other, not some poor animal.
What's the trapper's life like?
It can be a lonely life. Lots of trappers live and work alone, and hardly ever see another living soul. I think it drives them a little crazy, like they forget how to be human. That is why I thank God every day for my family. They saved me from that.
Mrs. Fortine mentioned you were headed to Rosewater?
That's right. It's where we do most of our business. Be nice to see old Sheriff Gamble again. He's cool.
for getting this guy to talk to us. I
I
guess
had my
it's
doubts about that contraption, but it's really come through so far.
guess that's tough to do. Okay, cool. Let's talk to, is it Lola? What's her name, Miss Johnson?
Hey, Miss Johnson?
What do you need?
Bill's not bad, is he?
I've certainly heard worse. Think I'll be retiring soon. Early start tomorrow.
You're always the first one down. Be nice to have you stick around a while longer.
Think so, huh?
Sure. This is our chance to wind down. Enjoy each other's company some.
We'll see, but I ain't making any promises.
I just mainly want to get this out.
I noticed you and the dog were getting on well.
She's sweet. This family don't appreciate what they've got. Not everybody's cut out for taking care of others.
She's not much of a conversationalist.
Sorry, think we could talk later? I want to hear Phil play.
Fair enough. I'll talk to Jake in a second. I'm just gonna peek on what's going on over here. Oh, okay. Nadine dipping out. What did that?
Having a good evening, Mrs. Fortine?
I am, Miss Legere. I'm so glad we did this.
I much prefer our means of transportation.
Okay. That's fair. What happened? What happened?
It's so nice to have music, isn't it?
Okay. She looks really upset in this like image here, so I got a little bit worried.
Not now, Harley. I'm listening to the music.
Okay. You want to talk a little bit more?
Mr. Fortine,
Yes?
if Geggy's a burden to you, we could take her off your hands.
You would do that?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I couldn't. Ma would raise Cain, and the children would hate me if I gave away their dog.
I mean, I don't want to take their dog.
Your daughter told me she's not fond of dogs.
That's right. I wish she had told me, or her mother for that matter. Tell you what, I'll go discuss it with Ma. We will let you know what we decide.
Yeah, there you go. Have a conversation. Let me, I'm just really quickly gonna make a save here, only because, doggo. Let me also really quick just bring up system monitor really quick. Is this okay? Yeah, this is fine. Looked like it was like being a little chunky here. All right, Jake, anything you want to oh no, you're listening to the music, sorry.
Not now.
She's not much of a conversationalist.
I'm sure
She's
you're...
in the middle of playing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll follow up. I guess that's the whole idea. We'll head on over. See how this goes.
Miss Legere, come over here.
Uh-oh.
Ma and I have discussed your proposal.
It pains me to admit it, but I may have been somewhat hasty in adopting that pup. Now, you're certain you can provide her a good home?
I think so, yes.
Then it is settled. We'll let you have her for 2 crowns.
Here you are.
Yeah, we're getting the dog.
Thanks very much. Brom, bring the dog out here.
Say goodbye to Geggy Bram. She'll be going with these people now, and you won't be sneezing anymore.
Congratulations, Miss Legere. You've got yourself a dog.
Who's a good girl?
Yeah.
Okay, go play over there now.
We should probably call it a night, don't you think, Pa?
Yes, we have a long ride ahead of us.
It was lovely meeting you and your friends, Miss Legere.
Likewise. Best of luck on your travels.
And to you as well. Good night.
All right, we got a dog now.
Bravo, Phil.
Gracias. Let us keep the evening going, shall we?
We can pet the dog. Very important.
Atta
Yeah.
girl.
Very good.
She's enjoying the warmth of the fire. Got any more songs for us, Phil?
In fact, I do. I always found this one rather beautiful. Dime que me haré, dime que me haré, sin tu amor, flor silvestre. Si los días no me pertenecen, desde que crucé tu jardín, si tu aroma mi alma carece, pierdo el deseo de vivir. Y cuando volveré, a mis brazos tenerte. Si estando libre tú eres feliz, cuando nadie tu paso detiene, la distancia no se compadece de estos ojos que sufren por ti. Y vivo la ilusión de que un día regreses. Entre abrazos y caricias confieses que no hay vida sin mí. Y dime que me haré sin tu amor, flor silvestre. Si los días no me pertenecen, desde que crucé tu jardín, si tu aroma mi alma carece, pierdo el deseo de vivir.
Pretty good there. I enjoyed that. Okay. Good stuff.
Goodness, that was certainly...
Oh, he's choked up.
Are you crying?
Of course not. Just got a cinder in my eye.
That was a beautiful song, Phil. Thanks for sharing.
My pleasure.
Let's go.
Hey, Nadine, how's it going?
That was very kind of you. Adopting the dog? Miss Johnson certainly seems to have taken a shine. I don't think I've seen her smile before this evening. She almost looks like a different person.
She's like, I'm standing right here.
You
I can
two
hear
make
you.
a fine pair.
I'm glad you managed to convince those folks to give her up. They seem nice enough. But I don't think they were right for her. For one thing, what kind of a name is Geggy?
I take it you're calling her something else?
Yep, her name's Lisa Lou now.
Lisa Lou. I liked Geggy. But yeah, you go
Good
for it.
choice. She looks like a Lisa Lou.
I'm glad you think so.
I'm feeling a mite queasy, so if you folks don't mind.
Queasy. Uh-oh.
Jake and Danny's tent. Hey, Danny. How's your evening been?
I really enjoyed meeting the Fortines. It's nice to see a family that's so close. All that time on the road and in the mountains, with only each other to rely on. It can't be easy, but they clearly make it work. I think maybe I'll ride my parents next chance I get.
Time for me to call it a night.
Good night, Harley.
Buenas noches.
Sleep well.
Night, Legere.
That's the nicest thing Miss Johnson said to us this whole time. Very good. Well, that was fun. We got a dog. We can pack it up. I think we beat the game. Dog acquired. Alright. I'm gonna talk to Nadine. I really want to know what she was saying. What were you talking
Hello,
about?
Holly.
Did you get a chance to speak with Mrs. Fortine?
I did, for a short while.
What did she have to say?
Oh, she was just curious about my background. Told me about hers, that sort of thing. It was a nice conversation.
The Fortine family was nice, weren't they?
It was incredible to see such a strong family bond. They depend on each other completely for their livelihood and survival.
Good book.
I'm not much of a literary critic, but it helps pass the time. Danny told me you're a writer. Have you published any books?
Me? No, books are way beyond my reach. I stick to articles and essays, and have trouble enough with those.
You shouldn't underestimate yourself. It wouldn't surprise me to see a book with your name on the cover someday.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Guess we'll see. I have to say, I've learned quite a bit about coyotes lately.
They are fascinating creatures, aren't they? I'm sure you can understand why there are so many stories and legends about them.
Oh, hang on. I just saw the error in the log here when it crashed. Okay, interesting. I'll have to take a look at that later. All right. Where to go? We should check in with Jake. I want to see where the dog is.
Hey, Miss Johnson?
Oh, look at the crew up here. Look at the dog sitting in the front seat. Let's go.
How's our newest traveling companion?
Lisa Lou's doing just fine. Likes the wind on her face.
That Trapper family was nice, wouldn't you say?
Sure. Didn't rob or kill her. Suppose that does pass for nice out here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I didn't know that's where we were putting the bar, but that is fair.
Sure has been a journey so far, hasn't it?
Sure has. Enjoy it while it lasts. Once we get to the mountains, it's gonna get a lot less smooth.
I'll let you get back to driving.
Good.
Lisa Lou.
The wagon is slowing down again.
We needed to check on the
anything out
dog.
there,
Very
Danny?
important.
Yeah, this is a small building.
Let's go take a look.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Well, that can't
I was
be good.
starting to think no one would ever turn up.
Uh-huh.
What's the matter?
The post office has been overrun.
Let me guess. Rats?
Rats.
Rats.
Rats would be welcome friends compared to the evil in there.
Oh, the evil. What evil?
The deceiver. The father of lies.
Oh, boy. Talking about the devil?
Uh-huh. Look, I think you might have been out here in the sun too long.
I speak truth. Lucifer himself has invaded the post
Oh, my
office.
goodness.
Just like in that story. He lives in there.
Wonderful. Another maniac. Frontier's lousy with them.
Then again, maybe not.
Okay. Okay. Devil in the post office. I can't say I had that on my bingo card. This game continues to keep me guessing here. Devil postman. Okay. Let's get some more info, I guess.
Mr. Postman?
Yes?
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
I'd like you to tell me exactly what led up to your current predicament, and give me every detail.
Very well. I arrived last night with a load of mail from Bly, up north. Passed the night here and spent the morning sorting and tidying, getting ready to continue on to the next station in Wolf Spring. About midday, I stepped outside to ready my horse. Then I heard the most awful noises coming from inside. Sheila heard them too, and bolted off like a shot. Saving her own skin, I can hardly blame her. When I looked in, I beheld a most dreadful scene. Blood everywhere. Sounds of snarling and crunching bones. And his horrid shadow on the wall. Huge and horned. I ran out here to pray for help and ain't moved since.
What makes you think it's the devil and not something else?
What else could it possibly be?
I can think of a few possibilities.
Go and have a look for yourself, then. You'll not doubt once you see it with your own eyes.
What was that you said before about a story? That this was just like in some story?
Of course. You must know the famous short story by H.W. Montesquieu. The Devil Lives in the Post Office. A most chilling tale. Of course, I used to think it was just one of Mr. Montesquieu's celebrated flights of imagination. But now, I suspect he must have known something the rest of us didn't.
Big fan of horror fiction, are you?
Well, you know. No more than anyone else, I suppose. Just something to while away the long hours on the road.
Isn't life horrific enough all on its own without thinking up new, imaginary ways for things to be awful?
Ah, but the devil is very real, miss. He'd only like you to think otherwise.
Post office, huh? That is a choice. All right. We do have a Bonnie treat that came in a while ago, and I missed it, but it came in from Havorius. So thank you for the Bonnie treat. We've got one Bonnie right here. So thank you for that. I don't know why she's positioned herself in such a weird spot, but there we go. Boom, there she's good to go. Butt scritch for the road here. All the good doggos this evening. Geggy, Lazaloo, Bonnie, all the big names.
Aren't we pretty far from civilization? Why have a post office here?
Oh, not at all. We're just outside the delivery area for Shivering Pines. 10 homesteads within a 2-mile radius. Anyhow, it mostly serves as a transfer and rest station for carriers like me. But next time they ask me to take this route, I'll tell them to go to hell. Because that's where they sent me.
Keep calm. I'm going to try and take care of this.
God be with you.
All right. What do we got
Hey,
going?
Miss Johnson?
What do you need?
What do you think's in the office?
Not the devil, that's for sure.
Okay. What do we have to look at here? So we have some sort of jug. We have a wanted poster for armed robbery. Gina Fuller, the demon. Oh, well, that could be part of it, huh? Let's have a little look at that, maybe, huh?
Wanted, Gina Fuller, the demon. Wonder if Mr. Postman isn't just susceptible to the power of suggestion.
Could be, right?
What's this jug for?
It's my supply of drinking water. It's
Drinking water.
He's awful jumpy. Best not disturb him unless I've got something to say. Hey, Jake?
Yeah?
Do you believe this fellow? About it being the devil in there?
I don't doubt he believes it, but I also think the poor fella's got a wild imagination.
I'm curious on what the heck is in here.
Nadine?
Yes?
What's your take on all this?
I'm not sure, really. Obviously, it's nothing supernatural. I believe the explanation will be far more mundane.
What if it is rats?
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
Any thoughts on what could be inside the post office?
Whatever it is, it sounds scary. I don't think it's the devil, though.
The mail never stops. That's what's terrifying.
Phil?
Harley?
What do you think, Phil? Is that the devil in there?
If it is, I am not going to be the one to find out.
All right, well, looks like it's us. Here we go. I will quickly just save that in case something horrible happens. Boop, boop. And in we go. Let's have a look. Shall we? Okay. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh. I mean, this is probably another coyote, right?
This has got to be how that thing got in. Gruesome. I hope that's not human blood.
What do we have on our person right now, just out of curiosity? Not a heck of a lot. Okay.
This devil lives in every post office.
Huh.
What in the ether? What in the ether?
I was trying to look at this.
I have a feeling the mail will be delayed today. Glad it's not my job to organize those. Whoa, that's close enough.
It looks like a coyote or a dog or
This
something.
lantern seems to be what's casting that shadow.
Okay, so we need to figure out what to do here. Can we like chuck the arrowhead at this and maybe like do a little something?
He's awful jumpy. Hey, Mr.
What do you...
Do you have anything I can use to deal with whatever's in there?
I might, if we knew exactly what was in there.
Phil?
Harley?
Are you carrying anything that might be useful?
I left my holy water back in New Spain.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
Would you happen to have anything on you that could help the situation?
Just my pistols. They could be of use once you figure out what's in there, I guess.
I mean, do we just keep trying to get in there and just kind of get a good view of what's going on? Hard to say, right? We get any closer?
Whatever that thing is, it's behind that desk.
Can we go around the back of the building at all? No. Jake, you got anything?
Hey, Jake?
Yeah?
Got it.
Aside from my gun, you mean? Well, I got my pocket mirror, but I don't see how that can help.
Well, I'll take that. Yeah.
I'll take that mirror for a spell if you don't mind.
Okay. Curious to see what you do with it.
Nadine?
Yes?
Don't suppose you've got anything that might help?
Help with what precisely?
Good point. I should find out more about what we're up against.
Okay, fine. Let's see what we can do here. Can we use that handy-dandy pocket mirror?
I'm surprised Jake can see his whole head in this thing.
Select. We try to look around the corner here a little bit.
How about that? Seems our devil is just a hungry wildcat.
Okay. I
Got
guess
some
it's
good
been
news for you.
dog themed,
Oh.
cat themed
It's
now.
not the devil in there, it's a wildcat.
I knew it!
Jumped in through the window, looks like. Right now, he's having a fine time feasting on a fresh rabbit.
Oh. Are you certain? The devil takes many forms.
I'd stake my life on it.
So what do we do about it?
I'm open to suggestions.
Easiest thing to do would be to scare it off. I could fire a warning shot. That ought to spook it.
I'm not sure. It seems dangerous. I don't think I could lasso it safely.
I do have some firecrackers the trapper's son gave me. I could scare it off with those.
The poor creature's probably frightened to death.
It sure didn't seem that way.
Animals often act vicious to mask their fear.
Not that different to humans.
True enough.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think we don't need to shoot anything or blow anything up. As cool as that would be.
Nothing to say, really. Hey, Miss Johnson?
What do you need?
What do you got?
Any tips for dealing with wildcats?
Yes. Stay away from them.
We can't just leave this one in there.
Why not? It'll wander off on its own eventually.
Come on, help me out, would you?
Like I said before, keep your distance. Avoid direct confrontation. Best bet is to scare it off.
Nothing to say, really. He's awful jumpy.
He's awful jumpy. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
What's this jug for?
It's my supply of drinking water.
Drinking water.
Leftover tea?
Can't use this in there, right? Make some tea. We'll ask it to come get some tea. Maybe we can throw something or knock something over to scare it off. That's like a not an explosive.
I can see why the postman... He's still back there. Gruesome. This has got to be how that thing got in. I can see why the postman thought this was the devil. This lantern seems to be what's casting that shadow. There's got to be a way to get that cat out of here. That's not going to help. It's a That's not going.
Am I really gonna have to do this where we like blow a bunch of stuff up?
Phil?
Harley?
Hey.
Yes, Harley.
Can I shoot the wildcat? No, 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 no. Oh, no,
Hey,
no, no,
Jake?
no.
Yeah?
She's not much of a conversationalist. He's awful jumpy. Best not disturb him unless I've got something to say.
There's nothing here,
Nothing to
right?
say, really.
So we basically have 3 options, if I'm following this correctly. We can use firecrackers to scare it off. We can shoot like a warning pistol shot to maybe scare it off. Or we can have Danny just straight up shoot it. So we're ruling Danny out. That's the much-esque approach here. I don't like that. The warning shot, I guess, kind of makes sense. Just shoot one into the air. Is it going to be enough to get it out of here? Do we go full crazy and just be like, listen, like, we'll use some firecrackers?
Phil?
Harley?
I guess we'll do
Let's
that.
see if you can spook that cat with some of your razzle-dazzle.
It would be my pleasure.
All right, Razzle Dazzle seems approachable, right?
Anda! Success! The beast jumped out the window.
What about that other noise?
Uh-oh.
Damn it! The wildcat must have knocked over that oil lamp when it took off out of here.
Santa Maria! This is not good. We need to do something, and fast.
Okay, yeah, get the water. There's a jug of water sitting right here. Douse fire.
Someone give me a hand with this?
There we go. All's well that ends well.
That was a close one.
Yes, a bit too close.
What? What happened?
Where have you been?
The inside of the office got a little singed, but we managed to put out the fire.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Funny, didn't see him in there with the bucket. Guess we should head back.
God bless you folks.
All right, we got there. Solid work. What a crazy story we've got going on here. I'm going to make a save here. So this is Don't know. Let's call it Wildcat. Save. Alright. It's about that time, folks, for me to call it a day.